Now, why is it so that people like Donald Trump and Elon Musk get so much more done in a day than an average person in a 9 to 5, for example? How is it so that these guys can literally spend their time managing hundreds of people, go to the gym, work out, even play video games? There's literally videos out there of Elon Musk himself playing video games. I don't know if it was RuneScape or whatever it was, I couldn't care less. But the point is, these people with such high individual status and such high influx and value on society, how are these people able to do all this stuff while still having such an important role in society in today's day and age, right? How is that possible, right? It's one of those skills that really I don't see a lot of people talking about. I don't see a lot of people mentioning it in general, right? So everybody's heard about like having skills like sales and communication and essentially all these stuff that people do talk about, marketing, whatever it may be, right? The whole bunch that you've heard already. This main thing is something that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about. It is time management, right? Managing your own time and being able to know exactly where your time is being spent, right? And it's kind of like, you know how it's crazy. You know how like time and money is kind of the same thing, right? So like obviously time is finite. You don't have a lot of it. Like money is infinite. Like it keeps getting printed out every single day, right? There's always going to be more money to be made. There's always more money to find and to make, essentially. But time, you can't really make that time. For example, the same 1 minute that I've recorded this, I'm never going to get that 1 minute back. Like literally, that 1 minute is spent. There's no getting it back. So like in today's day and age, like obviously you have your bank, right? You can go into your bank, you can see your budget, you can see exactly how much you spend. You can't do that with time, right? And that's why it's so easy to just end up wasting it, right? But in the same way, right, if people value time the same as they value money and people looked at it the same way, like people wouldn't waste it, right? And the first thing I want you guys to know and to be able to kind of do this skill professionally and do it like efficiently and actually be able to do it well, you need to understand and change your view on time, right? Literally, right? So at the end of the day, like life is not that long. We're all gonna die, right? One thing is that we don't know when we're gonna die. I could die right now. I could pass out in the next 5 hours. I don't know, right? Death is already written. We don't know when we're gonna die, but we're gonna die, right? Everybody's gonna die. Time is finite. You don't have a limit of it, right? So literally like don't waste it, right? Like once you understand that, like you don't want to waste your life, you don't want to waste your time. Once you realize that, like imagine like the time you're spending scrolling on social media, you're not getting anything out of it. There's nothing out of it you're getting, and you can't tell me otherwise. Other than just some small fake dopamine spikes, you're not getting anything out of it. Like literally you're not making money from it, you're not getting smarter by it, you're wasting time, right? You're wasting time. Is time that like worthless for you that you could just waste it like that? You just throw it around like that? No, you shouldn't, right? So change your view on time. Like understand that life is not that long, man. Like life is not that long. Life is quite short. And once you understand it, once you actually see it in perspective, it's like, you know what? Like time goes really quick, right? We're already in June. Literally, the half of 2025 has passed. What have you done since January? What have you done? Like January was right now. Like if you think back, like January, like start of this year was right now. It's not a long time ago. Literally isn't. It's not a long time ago, and it's gone like this. It's gone like this, literally so fast, right? So change your view on time. That is the first thing, right? The second thing is like figure out that, like even if you waste time, like there's a lot of people facing issues with like stuff like procrastination and like facing issues with like whenever they do time management, it's like, oh, I've already wasted this much time. Like, why should I do this? Base it off of hours, right? So what I always do, and I plan my days, I plan my days based on hours, based on minutes, not obviously seconds or minutes, like 1 2 minutes, but like hours, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 2 hour blocks. I've done that all the way since like almost a year now, and it's changed everything for me because I'm able to follow it and I'm able to stick through with it, right? One thing I'll let you guys know, change your perspective on the hours as well, right? So let me just take a sip here and I'll let you guys know. In an hour, we have 60 total minutes, right? We have 60 total minutes, and it's very easy. At the end of the day, we're humans, right? It's very easy to fall off and just end up doing this, going to Slack, going to WhatsApp, going to this, just look at a YouTube video. All of a sudden, you're watching a different YouTube video that you shouldn't watch. You should go on Instagram and see one thing, but then you end up scrolling. Whatever it is, we're humans, we're prone to this, right? But just realize this, like, even if you waste 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, even if you waste some minutes in the hour, as long as you haven't wasted more than 50% of it, change it around. Like, don't just stop. There's a lot of people, including I used to do this myself. I was like, oh, like the time is like 19:11 now. Oh, I've just wasted 10 minutes. Why not just keep wasting time, right? I just didn't care, right? Realize this, even though you've wasted 21 minutes of the day, right? Of the hour, sorry. Even though you wasted 21 minutes, that's just 21 minutes, right? Get back to it. Win those rest 39 minutes. Show your subconscious and show yourself that you're able to win, right? That you're able to go against your mind and that you're able to actually do what you're supposed to do, right? Be able to do that, right? Prove it to yourself. And once you actually win the hours, and the reason we go by hours is because once you win the hours, which is realistically maybe like 16 hours a day, depending on how long you sleep. If you sleep 8 hours, that's 16 waking hours. Win the hours, you end up winning the days. Once you win the days, you end up winning the weeks. Once you end up winning the weeks, you end up winning the years or the months and then the years. And what happens then? Well, you end up winning life, right? That's the goal, right? So focus on the hours. Like it's all these small things that kind of add up just like dominoes that actually leads to your success. It's not the big things. It's not the big, bold stuff like, oh, you do this. It's all those small little things that add up together and become this big, huge thing together. So everything really counts, right? I remember talking about that in like a previous video. Like nothing is by luck. Like everything is calculated, right? Literally, things that you did like 7 years ago is because why you're here today, right? So it's like everything you do gets you to one position that you're meant to be in. That's why everything is calculated. It's like everything just goes in, and all of a sudden you get lucky, quote unquote, right? But actually, it's not luck. It's just a lot of effort towards a lot of time, right? That is added up and turned into this luck per face. That's what it is, literally. It's quite cool thinking about it. But another thing, guys, third thing is to be able to manage your like time and be able to be good at it. Set deadlines, right? Set deadlines, daily planners. That's what I'm talking about. Set daily planners, set deadlines. Have three main non-negotiable on this deadline, on this daily planner that you have to get done. If that's cold call, if that's send emails, if that's record and post a YouTube video, get those things done like, throughout the day, right? Have those deadlines and those tasks. Put out if it's going to take you an hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, put it down because that forces you to get it done. Every successful person that I've read about, that I've seen videos about, they have deadlines. They put these task deadlines on a specific time frame because it forces you to get done within that time frame. You literally have to, like, you don't have any other choice, right? And please, for God's sake, like there might be a lot of people I believe so. Like I've seen a lot of videos of it that push out multitasking, or like even you can probably see like Tate or some people like very successful people. They're on their computer. You see like multiple tabs and shit like that, and you see like a screen there, and screen there, and they're on their phone as well. Multitasking is a big scam. It's a big, huge scam. Like you might be thinking that you're doing multiple things at one time, and every like your focus is going to all of it, but it doesn't work out. It's just like a business, for example. In a business, you have to nurture and you have to be in your business every single day. You can't be in two businesses at one time. Like the man who chases two rabbits, he catches none. And it's true. It goes through all phases of life, right? Same with time. If you're facing and you're doing two things at one time, one, you're sending emails, two, you're doing giving a call, three, you're shooting a text here, four, you're there recording a video and putting you're not going to get anything done. Do one task, do that deadline within that time frame, get it done, move on to the next one, focus on one thing, remove notifications, just focus, lock in, get it done, boom, get over. Super important to get the time things right, right? Very, very important. Another important thing that I'll go ahead and leave you guys with, right, is another really, really important mind shift that kind of realistically, I would say probably other than the other ones, really changed everything for me, right? Set daily goals. Don't set yearly goals, right? Because the reason is if you set yearly goals, you have a year, you have a whole year to complete them, right? If that's obviously you got to be realistic as well. You're not going to say, I want to make 1 million today, right? But you say something like, I want to make, or I want to get better at this, or I want to get better at sales, or I want to do this, right? Don't set the yearly goal of, oh, by the end of the year, I want to make $100,000, right? Don't set that type of a goal. Set the goal of doing those daily actions that will get you to 100,000 a year, right? And what I'm talking about there is let's reverse engineer it. 100,000 a year, depending on the industry you're in, you can figure that out if that's sales, remote sales, agency, e-commerce, dropshipping, whatever you do, right? Reverse engineer the numbers, figure out exactly what you need to do on a day-to-day basis, right? For example, for an agency, you can probably backtrack and see, okay, $100,000 run rate is around 9K a month or something. What do I need to do to get to 9K a month? Okay, I got to sign four clients at 1,500, whatever it is, right? Okay, to sign that many clients, okay, I got to do this many outreach a day. Okay, I got to do this. Boom. All of a sudden, you've tracked back. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on this video, but you've tracked back and you figure out what you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Put that in your daily planner and get that done every single day. Because as I said, looping back to it earlier in this video, I talked about winning the days, right? If you put in daily goals, you literally have a goal of getting things done every single day. Every single time you check that check box, you're getting closer to that final goal. So instead of putting a yearly goal of, oh, I need to reach 100,000 a year. Because what happens subconsciously as humans, we delay things, right? What happened? End of the day, like it's already November. You're like, oh shit, I haven't done anything. Oh, it's because you had a year, right? I need a year to get a Lamborghini. Oh well, now it's December. Oh, like I don't have it. Like I had a year, but like I didn't do anything. That's why you need to set daily goals and daily standards. Focus on getting done daily, and it will literally pay you dividends because what you do daily is going to result into the yearly goal. You're going to get it anyways, but focus on doing things daily rather than applying it yearly because it's not a beneficial. It's not something I would recommend doing. Focus on daily goals. It literally gives you too much. Like yearly goals, again, looking back to, I know I'm saying this multiple times, but it gives you too much time. You don't want to have that much time. When I'm daily goals, you want to have that pressure. That's when you will succeed and actually get to your yearly goal, right? And if you base it off of like, I know we talked about sleep earlier as well, like sleeping 8 hours a day. If you have like 16 hours, you can average it out based on minutes, like based on 1,000 minutes in a day, probably. And if you base it off of that, like 10 minutes of your day is roughly 1% of your day. And if you, even if you think it like that, like obviously on top of that, we talked about like death, we talked about like not being that long. We talked about like being able to, even though you spent some time, wasted some time in the hour, like keep winning it, win the days. This is also very important. Like 10 minutes of your day is literally 1% of the day, right? Out of the whole 100%. And if you think about it like that, like 1% of your day is quite a lot. Like 10 minutes of scrolling, that's not a lot, but you're wasting it. 10 minutes of anything, you're just, if you're not spending it towards your goal, you're literally wasting it. You're just throwing it out of the window, right? And it's just so crazy to me, like how you can like how you can like do it. Like you just think of it like you wouldn't waste money, right? You wouldn't just throw money away. You would Nobody would do it. Like they wouldn't just throw money away. And money is infinite. There's so much of it out there. Literally, look out of your window. Like if you have a window in your room, your office, whatever you are, look out of your window, you see billions of worth, billions worth of property, billions worth of real estate. That light pole outside of your property, outside of your office, literally probably worth a few grand, a few hundred. I don't know how much light poles are worth, but they're worth a few thousand at least, right? The cars, bro, like there's money out there. There's so much money. Right as I'm recording this video, probably billions have been printed, right? There's so much money to get. Like, so why don't we just why like obviously you're not supposed to waste money, but like how are we so easy with wasting our time? It's because we don't value it. So start valuing time. Look at time as much more valuable because it is. It is a lot more valuable than money. But a lot of people don't see it like that because their time has a paycheck, right? When you're working in a 9 to 5, your time is worth 15 bucks an hour. Your time is worth 7 bucks an hour, 8 bucks an hour. And I have nothing against that. Like, obviously, for some people, that's totally fine. I guess at the end of the day, somebody has to flip the burgers, right? But I mean, think of it, right? Like your life is literally worth a lot. Like, think of it like this, guys. Please, like, understand this. Like, time management, understand your time, value time. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna make you so much more successful that you could ever get with anything else. One of the most important things that doesn't get talked about a lot. But yeah, make sure that you guys do that. So you guys plan your guys' day. Make sure you guys change your guys' view. Rewatch this video whenever you guys need to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.